Hello, beautiful. Wait, isn't that a Barbara Streisand line? I hope it's not copywritten. I am Perez Hilton. A round of applause to you for watching The Perez Show. Available right here, right now, where you're watching. It is tea time. I hate this word because I use it all the time, but I am. Ooh, I'm excited because this is a new tea. This is Earl Grey. And correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Earl Grey have caffeine? Yes! I am obsessed with these teas. Harney and Sons. Like, they even smell good. It's wild. These packets, I had a chamomile one earlier, delicious. Not an ad. Though they did advertise on my podcast, and I didn't realize that. I just thought they sent me free tea, but I genuinely love it so much. Anyways, a lot of Ariana to get to, and I will get to that. But first, I want to talk about Donald Trump. I am being very sincere here. And I hope that I'm not just preaching to the choir. I know that I've said some harsh things about Donald Trump in the past. Donald Trump has said very harsh things about everybody in the past. Today, he straight up called Stormy Daniels horseface. A judge dismissed her libel case against him. He called her horseface. He is the president of the United States, and I am even loath to say that. I like saying the dude in the White House. But please let me try to understand this. I truly, genuinely believe, in all sincerity, without irony, that Donald Trump is mentally ill. He has, in my expert analysis from what I've read, malignant NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. It is a real thing. And I truly think Donald Trump has it because a normal, sane person, no matter how bright or dumb they may be, even the dumbest American who happened to luck his way into the presidency would know better than to tweet that a woman or a man is a horse face. Like, what is this world? Part of me wishes I wasn't still triggered. Part of me wishes I didn't let him get me this way, but I do. It's just wild to me. Is this acceptable language now for students across America to use? It is presidential. If I was a precocious middle school student, I would test that and see what happened. All right, I don't want to talk too much about politics, but I do talk about politics. I'm not afraid to do that. But Donald Trump is a reality TV personality, okay? Remember that. All right. The very latest on Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. Ariana, I mentioned yesterday, was going to go forward and perform as part of the Wicked television special celebrating 15 years of the hit Broadway musical, but she missed a dress rehearsal. However, she did make it today to another dress rehearsal, so that's a good thing. She is determined to go through with it, and she addressed her missing the dress rehearsal indirectly, citing it on her anxiety and telling anxiety to go suck a D. That was nice to see a little bit of humor in that situation. Pete Davidson, for his part, has once again deleted his Instagram, which is a good thing. I think he needs to just stay far away from social media, just focus on Saturday Night Live. That's a stressful job, an important responsibility of his that he should take seriously, and just focus on that. Even more updates on Pete and Ariana, though. I mentioned yesterday their pet pig, Piggy Smalls, and I hypothesized what would happen, saying that Ariana would stay with the Porcine, what's another word for pig? Swine? Or I said she would give it away. Well, according to reports, Ariana is going to keep Piggy Smalls. And she has already given back Pete his $100,000 engagement ring, as she should. However, we are hearing more about the history of Pete and Ariana. And according to reports, these two have broken up before and gotten back together and broken up and gotten back together. Their relationship sounded exhausting to me. And it would not surprise me if they're back together by Saturday. In fact, they plan to see each other again. People magazine is reporting that the engagement is off and they are slowing things down, but it's not a 100% clean break, and they will be seeing each other again. A clean break is the best break, I say. All right, on to other news. Yesterday, I mentioned how we couldn't attribute Mac Miller's death to Ariana's split with Pete Davidson. Well, there has been a similar story in the media about Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and attributing Selena's breakdown to Justin getting married. I think that's BS, okay? Selena's breakdown can be attributed to, lupus, and how taxing that is on the body and on the brain. I talk about it on my podcast this week. It should be out in a few hours or out right now, depending on when you watch this. Lupus and people who suffer from that are also prone to mental illness, which Selena is, unfortunately. And there are also reports that Justin regrets his marriage, blah, 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 but the only culprit for Selena's breakdown is lupus. And maybe drinking, smoking, partying. Ay, ay, ay. On to other news that's happier, and on the relationship front, Lady Gaga has confirmed that she and her boyfriend of almost 2 years, agent Christian Carino, are engaged. She made the announcement on Monday evening in Los Angeles at the Women in Hollywood celebration. I am getting major Britney Spears and Jason Trawick vibes. Does anybody else remember that dude when Britney dated an agent? I just don't know how feasible it is to date an agent if you're the kind of celebrity that Lady Gaga is. If you're Reese Witherspoon or Hilary Swank, both of whom dated agents but travel way less, it's way doable. But this guy, Christian, is always on the road with Lady Gaga, traveling all the time, just like Jason Trawick was. If I was one of Christian Carino's clients, I'd be pissed. Actors, singers, even screenwriters and directors, they're needy and egocentric people. They don't want their agent not available to them, not available to take meetings, traveling the world with Lady Gaga. I think he's going to have to quit soon, right? Or has he already quit? Or has he been fired? I don't know the update on that. But last I knew he was still an agent. So good. This one would probably be good with honey. But I like it as it is. Earl Grey. I wonder what is in Earl Grey. It doesn't say what kind of leaves it is. But black. It's very dark. All right, in more couples news, OMG! That MIT professor and architect who had been dating Brad Pitt for a bit, Nary Oxman, is engaged to a billionaire. She scored herself a dude named Bill Ackman, who is a billionaire. I don't even think Brad Pitt is a billionaire. I want me a billionaire. Billionaire is the new millionaire. I'm just being silly. All right, if you have not seen it or heard about it, Tara Reid was escorted off a flight, a Delta flight from Los Angeles to New York for being not pleasant to the flight attendants. She may or may not have been drunk. Tara Reid is still very much Tara Reid. I put that thing on there if you were curious. I'm still letting that heal. I think it's healed. It's healed like 90%. My dermatologist did tell me it might take more than one visit to zap that and really fix it. A reminder, I had a blood vessel that burst there. Anywho, all right, on to other news. Nicki Minaj has upset her fans after selling signed lithographs that turned out to be signed by an auto pen. This thing that signs her name for her. Shady, shady, shady. She used and abused her fans to get the #1 album and didn't even get the #1 album. Scammer. All right, more music-related news. A wonderful update. Michael Buble is not retiring. His publicist said in a statement he is not retiring. Definitely not. And Buble spoke for himself in a new interview saying, just consider the source. That's all I say to people. My buddies wrote me. I said, look at who said it. Come on, are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere. Yay, because I love me some Michael Buble. All right. On to some parenting news. KEIRA KNIGHTLEY reveals that she does not let her kids watch certain movies, like Cinderella, because, the film is about waiting around for a rich guy to rescue her. No, rescue yourself, KEIRA KNIGHTLEY says. She also banned her children from seeing The Little Mermaid, her daughters, I don't know, she might have more than one. Does she have more than one? Yeah, just one daughter, from seeing The Little Mermaid because do not give up your voice for a man. But I do love the songs, she adds. I see nothing wrong with that. I don't know why people are making a big deal out of this. Every parent does as they see fit for their kids. I don't let my kids watch that much TV, maybe every 7. That's not true. I've started to let them watch almost every Saturday and Sunday for a little bit as their treat, but not during the week. So Saturday and Sunday, it's almost like my approach to their wellness. I let them eat birthday cake and a pizza or whatever if we're out and about on the weekends, if we're at a carnival, if we're at a birthday party. But at home, only healthy, not even juice, just water and milk. On to more wacky news. I mean, I guess it's not really wacky. It's kind of romantic, but not for me. Travis Scott just gifted Kylie Jenner with tens of thousands of dollars worth of flowers. When I meet my billionaire, he will know that I much prefer a gift that doesn't die in a couple of weeks. Whisk me away on your private jet somewhere romantic, or have a chef come to the house and make me some fancy meal for us together, or something like that. But I'm just not a flowers person. I mean, I like flowers, but I like cheap flowers. Don't waste tens of thousands of dollars on flowers. Even if you've got the money to waste it, don't. Make a donation to charity on my behalf. I'd prefer that. I would, genuinely. Buy me some cheap flowers and donate the rest to charity. On to some film news to end things today. This is wild. Not only is there an Amy Winehouse tour being planned, but there is also an Amy Winehouse biopic in the works. Who do we think should play Amy Winehouse? Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Oh my God, that's a great... Lady Gaga needs to play Amy Winehouse in the Amy Winehouse biopic. Am I right or am I right? Is there anybody else? Listen, I got my pass with Lady Gaga, but I think she'd be amazing in that role, and she needs to do it. She may not win an Oscar for A Star Is Born, but she would for the Amy Winehouse biopic. Bloop. And finally, this is odd and awesome. Idris Elba is joining Taylor Swift in the Cats movie musical. Odd, and I like it, but not as much as I like you. And yes, that's Teddy Hilton over there. I love that painting of him. My friends, my fam, my fram, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you very much. And especially all of you who watched to the very end. I now feel the pressure to make something beautiful for you at the end. So, I ask one thing of you, that is to please hit the like button on this video. Share this video. Comment on this video. I am talking like Melania Trump. I do not know why. I think this is like Melania Trump speaks. I am imagining this is my witch's cauldron, and I am going to say a witch's prayer for you. Money, 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 more money for you. I talk about it all the time, but I want you to have it too. May you get a promotion, a new job, win the lotto. And if you do this week, send some good vibes back to me. I love you.